Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends Spider-Punk from the Lizard Build-A-Figure wave. And if you want to pick up this guy and the rest of the wave, you can do so at Big Bad Toy Store. There'll be a link in the description below. I absolutely love all these Spider-Verse figures, and this is definitely one of the craziest ones that we've had so far, and it looks pretty awesome, so I'm definitely excited to go ahead and get this thing out of the package. Really nice picture on the side of the box right there, coming around to the back. We can see everyone else in the wave and the Build-A-Figure. I have done Spider-Man Noir and Lasher, and next up I think we're going to go ahead and take a look at Mysterio. So let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box and take a closer look. And here is Spider-Punk out of the packaging, and whilst the figure itself I really do like, the accessory maybe not quite as much. As far as the mold goes, I love it, but as you can see here, it's kind of disappearing into the background. That's not all much of a problem. What is a problem is just the fact that it is literally just pure white, pretty much, with a little bit of blue right down here on the whammy bar and these tuning knobs right here. It seriously needs something, you know? I mean, up here on these tuners, or maybe the strings, or something on the fretboard. Anything. A little bit of brown, a little bit of silver. And then this thing would be popping. It's got so much molded in detail. It's a really great looking guitar. In fact, even the body of the guitar itself is sort of worn. It's got like knobbly bits and scratches and this, that, and the other that just simply aren't popping out because it's pure white. I think maybe a kind of off-white sort of a colour, maybe if you just put a little bit of a wash on here, that'll bring all of that out and make it look really lifelike. And then if you just put some silver paint on the strings and whatnot, and maybe something for the fretboard, and this thing would look absolutely amazing. Now, obviously, within Hasbro's budget, they couldn't quite do that, or maybe they just decided not to, save a little bit of money. But I think it would have been a much more premium feeling product if we had got that little bit more attention to detail. However, we do have some really nice new parts on this figure. A lot of the Spider-Verse figures do tend to come out with just kind of reuses wherever they can. But obviously with this figure, they had to make some changes, and they have done. This guy has a really nice spiky head up here, as you can see. That's obviously brand new. I love the look of those eyes. He definitely looks like he's got some attitude there. Absolutely fantastic head sculpt. We do actually have a pick, you know, over in this hand here, which is fantastic. And that is painted. That's really good. And then over here, we do actually have a hand that perfectly holds the guitar. And obviously the fingers are shredding away. That looks fantastic. It holds it perfectly. Obviously, you can move it wherever you want on the neck of the guitar. Looks awesome. Mine is slightly warped. It was like that in package. I actually tried to take it out of the package and then push it back into, you know, where it was meant to be, because it wasn't quite in its place in the package. In the time that I'm doing this review, it's definitely not actually gone back at all. So some heat should fix it, but what I tried to didn't really. But it is a flexible plastic, and as you can see, obviously, it is removable. You can just go ahead and take it off. You do have some detail on the back as well. Again, really should have some paint on there. That'll bring it out and make it look absolutely fantastic, and I think I might go ahead and do that. Maybe make a video for you so you can see just how a really small amount of paint and maybe a little bit of a wash can really make this thing look so much better. Now, he does also come with another pair of interchangeable hands. We have a fist over here in the right hand and a web whipping hand for the left. He actually comes in the package with this thing. So you can have your Spider-Man fighting with these and make it look like obviously most of the accessories you get with other Legends figures. And then over here you have the guitar specific hands. This also means you may actually be able to go ahead and interchange these with other figures and give the guitar to another character, which would be pretty cool. And definitely helps with action figure customizers if you want to make some, I don't know, rock legends or something like that. Now you have perfect hands and a guitar for that use. We have a really nice denim style vest jacket right here, which can be removed if you wish. Is there anything on his back under there? Yes, there is actually a nice design under the back that you wouldn't see otherwise. So there you go. But on here, I love this look of the back right there. And the shoes down here really reminds me of Sonic. If I just put this as the thumbnail, I'm pretty sure that you would think that it was a Sonic figure. They look really good. I think to be totally comic accurate, they need a little bit of red down the center here as well, but I'm definitely forgiving of that. We've got plenty of red paint on here as it is. They look really nice, so you get new mold there as well. The paint on the rest of the figure is absolutely superb. I've definitely seen some people's where the lines aren't quite so cut and clear as this, and you don't get as much coverage in the red there over the chest, but this thing looks perfect. So taking a look at the height, he stands just about 6.5 inches tall, a little bit taller with those spikes right there. As for the articulation, as you can see, really nice butterfly joint right there. We have the head that moves up and down, left and right, and we get a little bit of pivot right there. The shoulders can come out to the side and rotate all of the way around, rotation at the upper part of the arm, double jointed elbows, rotation, and the hinge there at the wrist, and I believe that's the same. Yep, that's the same for every single hand that we get. We have a rotation at the waist, and he crunches back this much and forward this much. We have the hips that come this far out to the side, forward and back, rotation right there at the thigh, double jointed knees, rotation at the, I guess, shoe cut, and then the feet don't really move up all that much, but they do move down, and we have ankle pivot as well. So like I said, these Spider-Verse figures, obviously they try to reuse as many parts as they can from existing Spider-Man figures. So this has all the articulation and awesomeness from most of the Spider-Man figures that we get these days. But then we have, you know, the guitar, the shoes, the head, the hands, and that jacket all newly molded. So that's absolutely fantastic. The jacket itself has a really good likeness to denim and lots of detail in there. Same with the guitar. It looks really awesome and lifelike, besides the fact that the paint, or lack thereof, really does let it down. But other than that, this is an absolutely fantastic figure. I definitely do recommend it, especially if you're going for the builder figure. But otherwise, if you've got enough Spider-Man figures in your collection, you can definitely go ahead and pass this thing. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more from me, there's some videos on the screen right now, and go ahead and check out the links to my social media to stay up to date on everything to do with my channel. The links will be in the description below. And for more Marvel Legends reviews, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.